What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. As I always say, I want these videos to be super authentic, and today I really want to talk about the truth nobody tells you, and I will not be editing this video, so again, I want to be super authentic with you guys. Now, here's the deal. I've been in business since 2020. It's been 5 years. At the end of the day, everything has gone up, up, and up. But there's been moments in business where it's like, one day you're up, the next day you're down, then, the week you're up, then the week you're down, right? And what people don't tell you in business is that over time, your business, okay, so this bottom part, let's just put time. And this part, let's just put, revenue. Okay? Many times when you start your business, ebbs and flows, right? And then sometimes there's highs, sometimes there's lows, right? But over time, even though there's all these ups and downs, the goal is to always be on the cutting edge, which is going up, up, and up. Now, someone I've recently been really studying behind is Steve Jobs as well as Jeff Bezos. And what a lot of people don't realize is that business is a long-term play. And over the years, I've seen people make tons of money and literally lose it all, right? And the Bible says he who gathers little by little will essentially continue to increase, right? And then it also says the fool spends all of their money. And so what I've realized is a lot of people, they don't realize what game they're playing. And when you start a business, you gotta think further ahead, right? Alex Hormozi said something powerful. He said many times people, they overestimate what could be done in 1 year and underestimate what could happen in 10 years. And so the reason a lot of people fail is because they're so short-sighted and they think, let me just go into this industry. Let me stop car detailing. I'm gonna start a pressure washing business, right? Or I'm gonna start a window washing business. And there's all these ideas that go through your head thinking, okay, maybe I'm just in the wrong industry, right? There's people that always say the grass is greener on the other side. The truth is the grass isn't always greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. And so you need to focus, and focus means follow one course until successful. The reason I've been able to see success in my career just in the last 5 years is because the one thing is, I'm gonna say consistent. It's consistency and persistency that actually cuts through rocks, right? Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, multi-billion-dollar company. What people don't realize is before he started Amazon, he had a hedge fund job where he's making like 6 figures a year. And then I believe he, borrowed money from his family to get the business off the ground. And Amazon, it really didn't see a profit till after like 6, 7 years, right? And now people look at it and they're like, oh, it's so successful. And so you have to be thinking long-term with your business, right? Like, how committed are you to actually seeing your business flourish and prosper, right? Like, how committed are you to becoming the best, right? There's rich and poor people in every industry. Are there rich people in real estate? Yes. Are there also people who've lost tons of money in real estate? Yes, right? Are there rich plumbers? Yes. But are there poor plumbers? Yes, right? So there's the rich and poor in every industry. You just have to be committed to mastery. You have to be committed to becoming better and better every single day. Now, the secret for me is Hebrews 6:12. It says, be followers and imitators of those who by faith have obtained the promises of God. Well, Travis, what do you mean by that? What I mean is the business principle I take out of that is I need to find people that are on the same path as me. However, they're much further ahead, right? They're making millions, hundreds of millions. And I have to ask myself, what are they doing to get those results? And so if you're in business right now, maybe you're a car detailer, maybe you're a pressure washer, maybe you sell ice cream. I don't know, right? However, most of the people that tend to watch this channel right now are car detailers. The difference between where you're at right now and where you want to go is you don't know what you don't know, right? Hosea 4:6 says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, right? And so You don't know what you don't know at the end of the day. And so what you need to do is you need to get knowledge and understanding. The best way to do that is learning from the people who are where you actually want to be, right? Don't take advice from the wrong people. I never understand why somebody who's starting a business will go to someone who's broke and ask them, Auntie, what do you think I should do? Should I start this business? No, son, I remember when I was your age and I was ambitious and, I started 9 different companies and they all failed. Well, what do you expect? They're not successful. They're not going to give you the right advice. So who are you getting advice from, right? So you need to figure out who's where you want to be. How did they get there, right? They already made all the mistakes. And the question you have to ask yourself is, do you want to spend time or money? See, you could always make more money, but you can never get your time back, right? The last 5, 10 minutes, however long you've been watching this video, you will never get that time back, right? When you go to the store later today, you will not get that time back, right? Minutes, hours, days, weeks, years are passing by every second. And so in order for you to get to where you want to go, you got to humble yourself and get a coach, right? Learn from somebody who's already successful. But really, that's what I wanted to encourage you with. Don't give up on your business. Keep pressing forward, but put yourself in a place to just acquire more skills. All you need to go from where you're at to where you want to go, you just need skills. You need to get better at marketing. You need to get better at sales. You need to get better at leadership. You need to get better at systems and automation. You need to get better at being a team builder, right? And so I hope this video encourages you and you get something out of it. Love you. Keep watching my videos and let me know your thoughts.